Hi everyone, I'm Tisha, lead IT for Marithu and Breathe Pilates in Singapore. In today's episode, I am demonstrating various variations of the Swan Dive exercise that can be beneficial for cyclists. Swan Dive exercise focuses on lengthening the anterior chain of the body, which includes the abs, hips flexors, chest and shoulders. Since cyclists often maintain a rounded forward body position and flexed hips for extended periods of time, it is important to strengthen the opposing muscles such as the hip extensors and posterior spine to counter their imbalances. First, I am demonstrating the Swan Dive prep on the mat. This is from the Start Pilates Intermediate repertoire. This variation performs with a continuous movement by constantly shortening the erector spinae, hip extensors, and shoulder flexors. So this variation may not be accessible for all cyclists. So I will modify it further. I'm performing it on a reformer using a long box. For this variation, I will use one weight spring and set foot bar to number 1. Starting in a prone position, with hips laterally rotated and ankles plantar flexed. I position the bottom of my chest bone at the edge of the box facing the foot bar. Placing my hands on the foot bar, shoulder width apart or slightly wider, and I will begin by isolating and activating my scapulars through elevation and depression movements. To begin, inhale, push the carriage out by gliding shoulders, blades all the way up towards the ears, and resisting the spring resistance. And then as I exhale, I slide my shoulder blades down towards my feet, with the spring resistance assisting the depression, engaging the latissimus dorsis and teres major muscles. I repeat this movement a few times to activate the scapular stabilizers. From there, I progress by keeping my arms long as I push the carriage out, slide my shoulder blades down, and then start to glide my eye line forward and up, drawing my abs in, and I lift the spine up from head to tail. The goal is to come up as high as comfortable, ensuring there is no pain, especially in the lower back. While extending the spine, engage the hip extensors by using your buttocks and reaching your legs long through your toes. It is important to keep the entire body activated during the exercise. So as you slide up, shoulder blades slide out, ensuring that the whole spine follow a nice smooth curve. Keep your eye lines forward and not too high up to prevent overextending of the neck. So as you slide up, I imagine I pull my tummy off the box, ideally ASIS off, but pubic bones stay on. You don't need to come up all the way, so you only come up as far as you can have the abs control and not overextending in your lower back. I imagine I push into the foot bar as I press out, and I pull myself up to extend my spine. For cyclists with excessive kyphosis, I will provide further modification by lowering the foot bar to position number 2 and number 3. This adjustment will allow more room to flex the thoracic spine over the box. So you have much more room to flex the spine so that you don't feel tight around the upper thoracic, and allowing the space for the spine to be able to extend comfortably. So I will lower foot bar to number 2, or you might need further adjustment and lower the foot bar to number 3. So same exercise, same using breath pattern. We are using exhale to lift the spine up, so you can focus more on the upper back or upper thoracic spine in this position. So I visualize I'm pressing the foot bar apart from each other, or imagine I'm breaking the foot bar apart. Gently bend the elbows, gently draw my shoulder blades toward each other, slightly retraction to facilitate the upper thoracic extension, and focusing on the front part of the chest, collarbones wide, chest open, slightly looking forward and up. So here you can see that the rest of my spine stay more in neutral position, and I'm trying to focusing more on thoracic extension, focusing on strengthening my upper erector spinae to counter the flex forward body position. I'm still continue to engaging my hip extensors to prepare me for the full spinal extension. So using the push to push the carriage out, and using that pull action to bring yourself up and forward. Really using the shoulder blades retraction to facilitate the spinal extension. I hope you enjoyed today's clip. Thank you for watching, and I look forward to seeing you again soon. Bye!